So we're here at the Autosport International show with Carlos Sainz, one half of McLaren's 2019 Formula One driver lineup. Since joining, have you been offered a McLaren P1 as your new company car?
Not yet. Not yet. No, hopefully at the end of the month or maybe February I get not a P1 but something nearly as good, maybe a 720, something like that. I would be really grateful if that happens.
And although your teammate's a rookie, you're the experienced half of this driver lineup with previous seasons at Renault and Toro Rosso. So what can you bring to McLaren for the next season?
Yeah, it feels weird to be the experienced one when I've always been like the younger one. So yeah, fifth year in Formula One, 24 years old, and the experienced one feels a bit strange. But yeah, definitely looking forward to work with such a team with so much history in Formula One. I think I can bring to the team experiences from other two solid midfield teams, and we can start the McLaren recovery.
And we're here in front of a big British audience. So from what you've seen behind the doors at McLaren, can you give us some encouragement? It's all looking in the right direction, and we're going to see McLaren moving forward.
It's all looking in the right direction, mid and long term. There's definitely being some big changes inside the factory and inside the structure of the team as a lot. Some interesting signings with James Key and Andreas. So I definitely think the team is doing an effort to overcome the difficulties that we had in the past, and it's now a matter of time of when we will be able to recover fully.
Excellent. And with Fernando Alonso at the Indy 500 this year and the talk of the hypercar regulations in the World Endurance Championship, how exciting is it to be part of a brand that's really sort of spreading its wings in motorsport?
Well, that's a very important step in my career, to become part of the McLaren family, not only because of Formula One, but the whole involvement that the brand has with motorsports, with racing in general. I consider myself a racer, I consider myself a racing fan, and to see McLaren expanding or wanting to expand their frontiers to this kind of stuff for me is a privilege.
Fantastic. And then finally, what are your plans for this season? Where do you want to see yourself?
I want to see myself bringing the team forward. I think last year was a very difficult year for the team, and hopefully from 2019 we can start talking about McLaren recovering itself, and I don't know how long it will take. I don't know how good this year's car will be, but hopefully we can start progressing from there.
Thank you very much and best of luck.
Thank you very much.
We're here at the Autosport International show with Lando Norris, the other half of McLaren's all-new driver lineup for 2019. You're a rookie going to this season, but I've watched you live stream racing Mazda MX-5s around Monza. So what experience can you bring to the team to help them progress?
Probably not a lot of stuff from iRacing and driving on my sim, but whatever way I can. I think there's always different areas which one driver is better than another, and Carlos would prefer different things to what I prefer. So it's trying to have a combination of working on it together as a team between Carlos and myself, to in whatever way, whether it's driving within the team, pit stops, whatever way we can try and help and make anything better. I think that's part of our job. So. It's hard to say. I think we have different perspectives on different things. He might want a lot stronger front, I might want a lot stronger rear, and vice versa. So it's a lengthy process basically. I think we're not going to be quick straight away. Well, hopefully we are, but we're not going to be winning straight off the bat. So we have to take our time and improve as a team. And really try and base the car around Carlos and myself.
And away from McLaren's Formula One project, there's obviously the Indy 500 program with Fernando, and you yourself raced at Daytona last year through United Autosports. So how exciting is it to be part of a brand that you can really stretch your wings with?
It's very cool. I won't be doing Indy 500 this year for sure. So it's definitely something I would like to attempt in the future. But until I've proved what I can do in Formula One and I can settle down in some way, I think that's off the cards. So I need to be focusing, like you said, on Formula One, my rookie year, my first year, to learn, progress, and become a better driver, so that the following years I can maybe get away with doing a one-off race or something. So I'm excited. I think like doing Daytona with Fernando and Zach, I think something like that was awesome. To do something different to the norm. It was a pretty cool experience. So hopefully in the future I can do something like that.
Fantastic. And we're in front of a packed British audience, and ahead of the next 21 races for an all-British team, can you give us some clue that everything's looking in a positive direction, that all the building blocks are in place for McLaren to move up that grade?
We're confident we're making some progress. I don't want to overhype anything and then get to the first practice and we look terrible. We've obviously made changes. We're trying to work very hard as a team. There has been changes, structurally within the team to try and have a different approach, come up with something new, which will hopefully pay off. When we get to the first practice, first race. But I can tell everyone's working very hard. Everyone's very upbeat about everything, the whole season ahead. So I would like to say, we're looking forward and we're confident we can make good progress. But no team really knows where they're at until they get to the first race. We'll have to wait and see.
Fantastic. Well, we wish you the best of luck with that. Lando Norris, thank you.
Cheers.